Hey guys, welcome back to Say It With Your Chest. I think this is like episode 20, low-key.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it 20?
I think so.
That's really cool.
I know. It's so crazy. I feel like this is just like our new normal now. Like
Yeah.
it's just part of the routine, part of the week.
And it's really funny, like I feel like everyone in like our personal lives like knows about it. So
Yeah.
like when I see people that like I'm friends with, they're like just know me, they're like, oh, there's that podcast girl.
Oh yeah. You're saying that.
Like at work and stuff, like I get introduced to new people as the podcast girl, which I guess is good, but I'm like still kind of like shy about it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
You are the podcast girl.
Yeah.
But
I feel like they're trying to make fun of me, but I'm like,
yeah,
whatever.
I know what you mean, but honestly, they're probably just fucking jealous.
No, literally, I'm like, yeah, I have a podcast, and
like, who doesn't want a podcast these days? Like, everyone.
Agreed. It's like,
you
people,
know,
yeah, but they think it's like all silly and like I don't know. I think it's like they're poking fun at me, but
yeah, this is a serious podcast.
Yeah,
so they better get with the program.
Yeah, we're obviously really serious.
Okay, I feel like I don't know. I was gonna like say something about the new year, but like we did that already.
What were we gonna say about the new year?
Just like
that it's the new year.
Yeah,
yeah. We covered that last episode. Now we're in the new year. Like there's
full swing.
Like I think we hit the cutoff of being like Happy New Year.
I
like,
agree.
Now we're just like living life.
We're just living in it. So yeah, I won't fucking say anything about that, but
yeah. What do you want to start with? Should we start recapping our week or about last weekend?
Maybe let's do a little debrief of last weekend.
Okay.
So last weekend we went out in the North End for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been out over there before.
Like we've been
to dinner, yeah, but not like out on the town. We kind of had like random plans. Like
it was so weird for us to be doing what we were doing.
Yeah, so we basically just like through a friend of a friend ended up at this like pregame. With like a bunch of people we didn't know. Which is like
kind of crazy because the friend of a friend knew one of the girls through Bumble BFF.
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy, but
that was crazy.
There was a long like line of
how we got invited
to this.
But yeah, so we went to like a little pregame, and it was actually one girl's birthday that we didn't know that until we were like on the way, and obviously like we don't know this girl, so like
I know it's not weird to like. I think it's weird to like show up to someone else's birthday plans. I mean, she was really nice about it.
Yeah.
But I think like if it was I guess obviously someone told them that we were coming, I would hope.
Yeah, I think that it was like fine for what her birthday like thing was, but I don't know, like
like it's like you're just having like random people you've never met before at your birthday celebration.
Yeah, but I think that was kind of the vibe. Like I think there were a lot of like
random,
like people not really connected to the birthday girl there, if that makes sense. You know, like I think it was a lot of like friends of friends kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like had trouble like
it was hard
grasping
the
pieces
vibe together. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it was cool. I mean,
I was in love with that apartment.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a really nice apartment.
Because me and Jess are trying to like move. Well, we have it in our heads right now that our idea is to move to the North End eventually.
Whoa, we're gonna give out our fucking location?
They know where we are now.
Oh.
For sure. Well, just vaguely, we're thinking of moving towards the North End.
Yeah.
And I was obsessed with this apartment.
Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. But we were only at the pre for like 30 minutes probably because we were a little late, right? We weren't there that long.
No. But that was good. I didn't like
Yeah, it wasn't like okay. Pre-games are like so weird nowadays because I feel like they used to be like basically just like a party kind of vibe, like music's going, like you're playing games.
Kind of now like, is just like a gathering spot for everyone to just like
before
get
you
to
go
the bar
out
at the same time.
Yeah, which is like fine because it's nice to like go to the bar with a lot of people. But I also kind of miss like the magic of pregame. Yeah, like what they used to be.
The pregame used to be kind of my favorite part of going out in general. Like But now I like kind of dread the pregame because it's a lot more. Wait, maybe we just don't like talking to other people.
Yeah, that is not surprising.
Because we always, like, when we go out, prefer to go out places that have like loud music, like dancing, like
so true.
Whereas other people sometimes like they prefer going to like a quieter bar to like catch up with their friends and like meet new people and like chit chat. And
we don't really like that.
Putting the pieces together that I think we don't like the pregame because we need to make small talk.
Yeah, because when I'm thinking of pre-games, I'm thinking of like us in our college house just pre-gaming with each other.
Yeah, that's so fun.
You know, like I'm not thinking of like crazy
like 3-4 person
pre-games. That's like perfect.
Where we're just like blasting music on our TV and
like
joking around,
being silly, goofy.
Yeah.
But yeah, now pre-games are more just like talking things.
And it's more like, oh, like what do you do? Where do you go to school? Like
all of that not fun stuff that like I don't want to talk about when I'm going out.
Yeah.
But it was fine. Like it was fun. Like I feel like we're like shitting on it now, but like it was still fun to go to. Yeah. Like no, it was fine.
Okay, but the thing is like I feel like you have like bad memory loss because like yeah, it was fine, but like I single-handedly had to like save the night because Jess was so like,
okay, you can't tell this story on the pod.
No, it wasn't. Why?
Because you can't say why I was in a bad mood.
No, I'm just saying. No, like I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like you were overall just in a bad mood because like I feel like when you think that the night is gonna be just a not fun night, you like
I just
automatically think that.
Yeah, but that wasn't happening at the pregame.
No, but the spirits like this is like the spirits started to like steadily go down. Like the vibes started to steadily go down, but like before anything even happened. So I just feel like, but when we got to the bar, like the night turned around, but I was like getting nervous.
No, this was
that
what
this
happened.
Was gonna be like
at the pregame. I was fine. I was ready to go.
Okay.
And then when we got to the bar, I was in a bad mood.
She like shut down. Shut down. And I was like, damn, I really have to like turn this night around.
Because here's the thing, I don't like when like we have one plan and then it changes and like I don't know the vibe of where we're going and like I don't like when I kind of do like it when like I'm like more dressed up than everyone there, but like to a certain extent. Like this was like it just wasn't matching the vibe of like what the plan was. You know?
Yes.
Until we went upstairs.
I was gonna say, like, I think because we both like, not to spoil the ending, but we both ended up really liking this place that we were at. Like, we had a really fun time, and I would definitely go back to this place.
Same to the upstairs though.
Yeah, only. But at first it was getting a little dicey because I thought we were gonna like have to call it like an early night.
Yeah, well, because like again, we like when it's like good music, like people are dancing, blah blah. And before like we went upstairs, everyone was just sitting around and talking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could do this in our fucking apartment. Like,
right. But like even when we were there for like 5 minutes. This is like literally we entered the bar and Jess was like, oh fuck.
Well, also because we had to wait online, which I fucking hate.
Online for what?
To go upstairs.
Oh, to go upstairs to the upstairs part of this bar.
And you know what waiting online involves? More fucking small talk.
Yeah.
Which I also don't like.
I hate waiting online and talking. But once we got a drink in us, we were feeling a lot better.
Of course.
I know. Well, I'm just saying, like, one dirty martini changes the whole night. Yeah. That's like my new motto is one dirty martini can change your night. But yeah, I think we did a good job at sticking it out, turning the night around.
Yeah.
Being more positive in 2025. And yeah, ended up really
Wait, we gotta get into the lore of the Ducks.
Okay.
So basically, the bar we went to was the Flamingo. I don't know if we said that before.
No, we didn't. I was gonna say, are we like keeping this a secret or
gatekeeping this bar? Yeah, we went to the Flamingo in the North End. And basically their whole like shtick, I guess,
It's
is
a shtick if I've ever seen one.
they have like they'll give you drinks in like these little like they almost look like pool floaties for drinks.
Yeah.
And they're like flamingos. And then also they put like ducks in your drinks too.
So like little rubber ducks.
Yeah, like bath ducks, I guess you could call them. So like the first drink we got, since it was a dirty martini, like they didn't put it in there.
But I appreciate that. Because, like, you know, when you go out to like a bar like that, you're never getting like I've never ordered a dirty martini that came in a glass that I can like walk around with, you know what I mean? I didn't realize that was like a possibility. I thought that I had to just do like vodka sodas.
I think it was because it was downstairs and it was more like
loungy. I think we could have got it upstairs too, but I'm just saying that's why I liked that bar in particular, because you could do either or.
Yeah. And I saw people there drinking like espresso martinis.
Right. So it's like you don't have to, like, that's what I hate about like going out to these like dive bar places, because I get like a little plastic cup with a gross tasting drink that I have no choice but to order.
Yeah. The drinks there were good though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then the second drink of the night, they put like, it was like all fancy. They put like a cool straw in it.
Yeah, like a little
and then it
straw.
had like these little like rubber duck things that were so cute. But then we found out that the drinks were like $20 fucking. And I was like, it's the ducks.
It's the ducks.
I was like, the ducks, we're literally paying for a fucking rubber duck right now. Like, so then the whole rest of the night, we were like, when we were getting drinks, we were like, say no duck. Like, get me this with no duck. Just to, you know, it was just a little silly inside joke, but that was funny. That was like making me laugh during the night.
That's the thing that I do like the ducks, but
they were cute, but like I feel like that it definitely added to the
soda's crazy.
Yeah, it definitely added to the price of the drink. But
I wonder if you have to ask for those pool floaty things and how much that fucking costs.
It's probably like a drink special. Yeah. You know? Actually, I saw this girl on TikTok and she like lives in the North End. They were like doing something in their apartment, but they had a bunch of the flamingo things like as decor in their apartment. And I was like, hey, I know where those are from.
I know. I feel like we're like in on it now because I've honestly like I've heard of this bar a bunch before from other people, but I've just never been.
Yeah.
But I really liked it.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, so then we were 2 drinks in. Yeah, the music was really good. We're vibing. We're like talking to all these girls that were there. And then like a few of our guy friends came, so we were like, okay, we're gonna get like one more drink, and it killed us. Like, we should not have gotten another drink.
Yeah, it was one too many.
It did us really dirty,
so bad. Like I knew the second I tasted it, I was like, oh, this is
same. I was like, I should not have gotten this.
No,
but
it's okay. You learn.
Drink it.
Yeah, you drank the whole thing so fast.
Yeah, but then they didn't end up staying that long. Like, I think they were there for like 30 fucking minutes.
Well, that's where the whole mistake comes in, because obviously, like, if we were staying longer, we would have like slowly sipped the drink over the next hour or whatever. But then, like, everyone was like ready to leave, and we had like full drinks. And we were like,
what the hell? Yeah, like you couldn't have told us you were like gonna bounce out so soon. Right. But yeah, so then the third drink was lethal. And then we came home and we both like threw up. I threw up that night and Hannah threw up the next morning. So.
I know. I'm a morning thrower-upper, but we can't hear each other.
I know.
Which is good.
Which is honestly surprising.
Yeah, really surprising, because I feel like I was
It's close quarters. Like
yeah, it's really close quarters. It was nasty. It was gross.
But hey, it happens to the best of us.
But I feel like that's when I know that I have fun. Unfortunately.
Oh.
Like, I'm just saying, those nights that I remember that I'm like, oh, that was so fun. I've always thrown up at the end of them.
Damn.
Like when we went out when Jordan came.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone threw up.
I did not throw up that night.
Ugh.
But yeah, I hate throwing up. Like,
I mean, but I don't like it, but
yeah, but I'm also the type where it's like, if I know it's coming, I'm like, okay, let's just get it over. Like, let's just do it now. So then I can actually go to bed and sleep, because I hate having the spins.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Obviously. But yeah, so overall, really fun night.
Recommend.
Definitely recommend that bar. the Flamingo. And it honestly wasn't really that crowded. Like, we had to wait in line to go upstairs. Don't know why, because it wasn't crowded up there.
I know,
but
that
like
was the worst.
definitely worth it. Honestly, I
No
feel
cover.
like oh yeah, no cover. And it's good if you want a chill night, or like you could obviously ramp it up and make it like
True. It was like
more,
good
like,
medium.
yeah, crazy going out night. Which is fun. I also feel like that would be a fun place to go, like if you went out somewhere else and then you're like, oh, let's just get like one more drink somewhere, like you want to pop in somewhere. I feel like that would be a good place to do that.
Yeah. So maybe like we'll search for some other places around that area.
Yeah, in the North End. I know like people love going out there, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like whenever I see TikToks about it, people are like, it's so small in here.
Yeah.
So then that like kind of turns me off, you know?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be like crowded, like packed in, but
yeah. I don't know. I can go either way because sometimes I feel like the smaller places, like it makes me feel like, oh, I'm part of the city. Like you know what I mean? Like it's
yeah,
more
like a local.
Yeah, exactly. Like literally, like it makes me feel like, oh, like this is just like one of my bars that I go to.
More niche.
Yeah, exactly. But bigger places are fun sometimes too.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, the next thing I wanted to bring up is actually a video I saw on TikTok, but I want to know your like opinion, take on this. Okay. So basically, I saw this video. Honestly, it's going like pretty viral, so maybe you've seen it, but it was basically this bride, and it was her wedding day.
Yes, I did see that. Oh my god, yes! I'm so glad you saw that. I thought it was like not that viral.
No, it's like blowing up.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, she washed off all of her makeup after she had just gotten it done. And she was saying how like she hated it. She put like a picture in of it after it was done. You do? You think it's fucked?
I think it's fucked because okay.
I'm surprised you think it's fucked.
I think it's fucked that she posted it because that's really someone's business.
Yes, like, that she posted it. Yes, but like
that she did that. But the thing is like I understand. Like okay, what if she said like I want to change this, and this. I'm not happy with this. And the woman said no. Okay, yeah, fuck you. I'm washing it off and posting it and ruining your life.
Okay.
but she never even tried to advocate for herself, which, like, as women, like, we get it's hard. Like, we've all been at the nail salon when we hate what we got, but we're too, like, shy to say anything out of, like, hurt someone's feelings. But from what I saw of the woman who, like, responded to it,
the makeup artist,
like, she seemed like she was, like, the girl never gave any indication that she was unhappy. Like, how would I know?
Yeah.
And I also, I watch a lot of those videos on TikTok of people getting their bridal makeup done. And people will be like, oh, I don't really like how my eyeliner sticks out here. Like, can we redo that? And the person's always like, yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
So it's like, if you're not happy, you're paying for the service.
Yeah, that's what the makeup artist said. She was like, at the end of the day, do I care? No, because it's her money
like she's
down
getting
the drain.
paid. Yeah. People are also making fun of the girl because she said like she redid her makeup herself and it looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, fine, but like the thing is, it's like if you like to do your own makeup, then do your own makeup.
Yeah.
You don't have to get your makeup done for your wedding, but like to try to just like that's how that girl makes her money. And like I feel like especially like TikTok people who do like makeup, that really affects them of what the comments say and stuff. And I think that's really messed up because I don't think it looked bad. You think it looks bad?
I don't think that it looked good on her, the makeup artist's makeup. I think it looked really cakey.
Interesting. Like, I don't think it looked bad, though.
I didn't think it looked good, to be honest. Do I think, like, her doing her makeup herself was, like, amazing? No. I think it looked like she had on just, like, natural, like, you know, do-it-yourself makeup, whatever.
I mean, some people's faces aren't really made for makeup either.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think it was the makeup artist's fault. I think that like
also like
it just didn't look good on her. Like the foundation or like whatever products they were using, I think just didn't match with like her skin tone, and it just didn't.
You think it was a different color? Maybe I have to look at it again. But also like because I've gotten my makeup done for like as like a bridesmaid and for like prom and stuff like that, and like whoever is doing my makeup like that, they always show me like step by step. Like first we'll do the base, and they're like, "Oh, are you happy with this? Like, would you like to change anything before we move forward?" And I'm like, "No, it's fine." But like, I don't know how she does her makeup. If it's like, oh, she's not seeing herself the whole time. Like that seems crazy to me. That like you don't see yourself the whole time, and then at the end you're like,
oh my god, right?
Like. Usually step by step they ask you like, are you happy with the lips, are you happy with the eyebrows, like before it's too late to change anything,
right?
So I can't imagine that like a professional who didn't do makeup for weddings doesn't do that.
Well, see, I think like in the video of the girl washing it off, like on the camera when she was washing it off, like I think it looked fine, but then she put a picture of
I didn't see the picture. I just saw like her, like I saw her washing it off.
Yeah, when she put the picture that the makeup artist I guess took when they were done, I was like, ooh, like I probably would have washed that off too.
Yeah, but I think I would try to like
or maybe
I would say something in the moment, but like I think it's fucked. It is hard to say something in the moment.
Yeah, I think it's fucked that she posted the video on TikTok because like you don't need to like ruin this girl's business, but at the end of the day, like it's your wedding, and if you're not happy with like how you look,
yeah, you can wash it off. That's fine. Yeah, I just think the posting of it is like
that was fucked.
Especially because it's not like you're not saying the girl was like rude or whatever. Like yeah, if the girl's a bitch, then post it, whatever.
Yeah,
but just she didn't do what you wanted, whatever.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
when I saw that, I was like, like watching the water go on her face. I was like,
but do you know how scary that is?
Terrifying. I mean, I guess like I obviously wouldn't want to have to do my makeup at my wedding.
No kidding, I would freak out.
But if I did, like, it wouldn't be the end of the world, like, in that situation, because it's like, how many times have you done your makeup? Like,
no, like, I know I could do my makeup for my wedding, but, like, that's just something you don't want to have to, like, worry about.
Exactly. But I guess for her, it was fucking worth it.
Like, I wonder if she did I need more information. Like,
they did do a trial.
They did do a trial?
Yeah.
So it's like, what?
And she said that, the makeup artist said they did a trial, and she was like, oh, like, can we do a different color eyeshadow? Like, there were things that, like, she changed about the makeup in the trial that the makeup artist did.
It sounds like, to me, that this girl just, like, is a girl who doesn't, like, usually wear makeup like that, like, full glam makeup, and didn't like it, which is fine, but, like, why are you posting about it, making it seem like it's someone else's fault that you don't like it, when it's, like, that's what...
it looks like.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
That happened to me at my prom, actually. Like, I got my makeup done, and I fucking hated it. I didn't wash it off. I just sucked it up.
Really?
I hated it. Like, it looked good. Everyone was like, oh my god, your makeup looks so good.
That's
like, blah, blah,
like, it's
blah.
also hard because I think...
I hated it
like, when I got my makeup done for when I was a bridesmaid, like, all the bridesmaids immediately, like, went to the mirror to go, like, fix their makeup. But I think, like, and everyone looked great. So I'm just thinking, like, people who aren't used to seeing themselves in different makeup than what they do every single day.
That's true.
It's hard to, like, get your brain to be like, okay, this looks good.
Yeah.
Because that's not what you see every day. But
that is very true.
Like, I think
that's a really good point.
And I heard that about a lot of weddings because people are like, I'm not used to, like, seeing myself in this much makeup.
But then that makes me think, what about the trial? Like, you saw yourself in that much makeup at the trial and you liked it, obviously. No? Or do you think it's just the added effect of the hair and the dress and, like, maybe the...
I don't know. I can't even get my head into that headspace because I love the full glam. Like, I'm like, the more the better. Like, I want the big, like, whatever. So every time I do it, I'm like, oh, it's just, like, a chance to, like, play dress up. Like, obviously this isn't for a normal day. Also, you have to think about, like, the bridal team is also thinking about what this is going to look like in pictures. So, yeah, it might look like a lot in person, but on camera, it's going to come, like, it's going to show very differently. So, I think that they have a different, like, view of, like, oh, this is what it's going to look like in pictures. And that's important, too, because when you wear no makeup, it might look fine in person, but on camera, you're going to have, like, the dark circles.
Right.
I don't know what, like, yeah, if you go through a trial, like, that's what it's gonna look like.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's so true. But yeah, I wanted to know, like, your opinion on that because I saw it and I was like, oh my god. And we, like,
I mean,
recently
we were talking about hair today. Like, it is, like, super...
Oh my god, this was the other thing I wanted to talk about. Okay, guys, so today I got, like, my extensions redone. And it's, like, kind of a long process. Like, the night before, I have to take them out, like, unbraid my hair, wash the extension hair before, like, I go in to get my extensions redone. And once I take them out, it's like they have to be put in, like, the next day. Like, I can't, like, do anything if I'm, like, fucking bald, you know? Like, they gotta get fucking put back in. But every time I take them out, I get so scared that the woman's gonna, like, cancel just because, like, that has happened before. And then I literally have, like, a fucking panic attack because what am I gonna do? Right? So today I wake up and at 10 a.m., my appointment was at noon. She texts me and she's like, so sorry, like, I have to cancel today.
No way, you didn't even tell me that.
I know, I wanted to see your reaction. Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's like, so sorry, like, I have to cancel today. Like, I don't feel good. Is there any way you could come in tomorrow? And I work on Sundays, so no, I can't come in tomorrow. Also, I can't go to work with my fucking bald ass head out. Like, hello. Oh, and the reason it makes me so mad is because, like, all the people that do, like, extensions, like the ones I have, know that, like, when you get them taken out, like, you can't do anything because you look fucking, like, bald and like a crazy person. Like, you have to get them put back in. So, like, if you know you don't feel well, like, you should tell people the day before, like, before they're gonna take their extensions out. Like,
yeah, that's so
you know
true.
what I mean? And hair places are, like, so strict. Like, if you're gonna, like, our cancellation policy, like, if you're 15 minutes late, like, blah 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 blah. Okay, why can't you give me the same respect? Because what am I gonna do if my fucking extensions are out and I can't do anything? Like,
so what did you do?
Well, I texted her and I was like, I work on Sundays from 8 to 4:30, so, like, no, I can't come in. Oh, well, also in her text she said, like, I'm not feeling well, but if you can't come in, like, I'll suck it up.
Oh, then suck it the fuck up.
It's like, so why the fuck are you even texting me?
Right.
Sorry to be a bitch, but, like, hello. So then I was like, yeah, I work on Sundays, and she was like, okay, yeah, no problem, come in. So then I go in, and I'm expecting to see her, like, in a mask and, like, you know, like,
and then you
sick.
feel like an asshole.
Yeah. No, she's fucking fine. And she's like, yeah, my back just really hurts. And I'm like, you were gonna fucking cancel because your back hurts?
Damn.
Like, girl, like, are you actually kidding me? I was, like, shook to the core. I was like, her back fucking hurts and she was gonna cancel on me? Like, with my hair just out? Like, are you actually kidding me? I was like,
it's funny that you were worrying about that too, and then it, like, happened.
I always get so worried about that. That's why I take my extensions out at, like, the last possible
just to give them enough time.
Yeah, because I feel like, hello, like, you want fucking 24-hour cancellation policy, well then you should give me a 24-hour take your extensions out policy. Like, yeah. I need to know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that was, like, a mini heart attack in the morning, but luckily it was all fine. But literally, like, I've had a girl come do my extensions, like, when she was sick before. Like, I hate to be that fucking bitch, but, like, guys, you don't even understand. Like, I would literally spiral out of control if I had to go anywhere without my extension. So,
it's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is. But, like,
like, I just feel like it's coming across really differently than what you get it right now.
Well, I'm just saying, like
it just makes me sad. Like, it's just your normal hair.
I know, but it's just, like, doing it myself is, like, such a process, and, like, that would be so stressful. Like, if she was, like, actually couldn't do it, and then it's like, okay, well, like, I don't have all the things I need to, like, do my actual hair and, like, all this stuff, and then it's like you're running around and I work tomorrow. It's just, like, extra fucking stress.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But yeah,
crisis
I also
averted.
Wanted to say that on the pod today. Yeah,
but my point was is, like, things like hair and makeup, like, we're real, like girls are really sensitive about, and that can, like, really affect your mood. So, like, I get the whole
makeup thing
with the bride and hair.
Yeah. In other news,
okay,
we started classes this week.
Oh,
I don't really have a lot to say about this, but I just felt like we should.
No, we should, because it's like, you know, this is what we do. Yeah. First week of classes back. Your last first week of classes ever.
Yay!
Jess was walking around being like, "It's my first last day of classes." I'm like, "Jess, no." Like,
did I say that?
Yes. And you were like,
when did I fucking say that? Because I didn't even go to class this week.
No, you were saying, like, before how it's your first Well,
no, I said it's my last semester of school ever. Because I didn't even fucking go to class
and I was
this
like,
week.
no, it does. You have it backwards. Anyway.
What?
Yes, you
guys, that did
this?
not happen.
It did happen. It did happen. Like, you just didn't get the words right, but it's fine.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. It was our first week of classes in the new year. How did yours go?
Well, I didn't have classes this week.
Oh.
I only had, like, the, like, look over your syllabus shit, but I didn't actually have to go to campus. Because my class in person is a lab, and they always, like, skip the first week for labs for some reason. So I actually have my first class on Tuesday.
Oh. So it wasn't even your first week.
That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I had my first week and it was fine, but I think, like, weirdly enough, like, spring is weird because it doesn't feel like a new semester. It just feels like a continuation of last semester.
So true.
I hate the first week of classes, especially going over syllabuses because, or is it syllabi?
Syllabi.
Because they just lay out all these massive assignments that, like, aren't due until, like, May, and then I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna do all of this stuff? Like, this seems like a lot of work. In reality, it's always fine, but, like, the first week of classes is just like, oh, here's, like, I'm gonna throw everything at you of, like, what you need to do, and then I'm just gonna teach a class, like, a regular lecture. And I'm like, what? Like, how do you expect me to focus now?
Yeah.
Because my, like, professors, all of them taught, like, actual class on the first day, which sucks. It was nice to be back with all my friends, though. So, like, I like that I have, like, in-person classes. I have one online class this semester, which is interesting. And yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, I actually like the first week because I like when all of the, like, syllabi come out, because I like to put everything, like, in my planner and, like, plan everything out. It, like, I don't know, it helps, like, my feeling stressed about the semester when I already have it, like, all planned out and, like, written down somewhere, so I can see when things are due. I know when things are coming up, so, like, if I'm having a busier 2 weeks, I can, like, plan accordingly. So I actually like when, I guess, like, the first week or, like, when the syllabi come out, because I'm, like, on Canvas always checking, like, when is it coming, so I can just plan everything out. But yeah, honestly, not that exciting about
it's so boring now because it's not even like anything's new or exciting. It just feels like literally the same as last year.
Yeah, that's so spring semester vibes. But yeah, don't really have much else to say about that. Just wanted to bring it up that everyone started.
Feels the same
again. Okay, let's get into what we're saying with our chess this week.
I want you to go first.
Okay, so what I'm saying with my chess this week is that even though it's, like, really, really cold outside, I feel like everyone should push themselves to get outside, get some air. I know it's pretty crazy coming from me, of all people. Guys, every single time I say something with my chest, Hannah goes, oh my god. Like, it's the craziest fucking thing she's ever heard in her life.
Thing I've ever heard.
Literally, you guys, fucking play back. Maybe I'll make a fucking compilation of it. Like, Hannah just going, oh my god. Okay, but yeah, that's what I'm saying with my chest this week, that everyone should try to get outside, even though it's really cold and kind of miserable when you're outside.
Yeah, it's so hard.
But it is good to get some fresh air every once in a while. Because even though I'm always dreading it, once I actually do go outside, I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. You know?
Yeah, I always text you randomly, and I'm like, oh man, I forgot how good fresh air feels. I feel like I text you that a lot, but, like, I forget sometimes when I go outside. I'm like, man, this feels good.
Yeah, because it's like, obviously the bed feels so good, and, like, we love the bed, but you do gotta get outside sometimes, you know, just for a quick little something, maybe. All right, your turn.
Okay, mine is that which also kind of ties into my New Year, New Outlook thing.
Okay.
That people should do more things that they're bad at. Like, you don't have to be good at something for you don't want to do it, which is like,
that's a really good one.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, I used to always say, like, I don't want to do anything unless I'm good at it.
Yeah, I always think
because
that.
I'm like a little competitive and I just like don't even want to bother if I'm not going to be good at it.
Mm-hmm.
But could be fun even if you're bad at it to just like do something just for fun.
Yeah, that is a really
Pretty
good
simple,
life lesson.
Like,
I always say
like
that.
when we do karaoke, like we're bad at it, but it's fun.
Yeah, very true, very true. I think it's more when it's like something competitive that I'm like, well,
I know.
Oh my god.
But I think that I'm gonna try to do more of it, like even if I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
Just to try like maybe like
something
more,
new.
Like athletic stuff or whatever.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. So just try things.
All right. Well, another episode down. Thanks for listening. As always, ask us questions every Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. We didn't get any questions this week?
No questions this week. Okay. But that's okay. That's okay. Our one question asker, she's got to
busy.
take some time off.
She's busy.
It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, follow us. I guess like TikTok's probably about to get banned, so don't even bother following us on there. Just follow us on Instagram.
We'll see what happens this week with TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Well, we shall see. We shall see. And
but for now, at With Your Chest on TikTok, at Say It With Your Chest .podcast on Instagram. Follow us, like, comment, subscribe. We'll do all the things. And yeah,
you know what to do. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.